Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Road to Ranked, episode 8 I believe. Today, I'm going to move this up. We're going to be using a team that I built for once. I know it's been a little bit. I put the team together last night. I don't know how well it's going to run. I haven't tested it on Showdown because I don't know, I get lazy. But here we go. We have our bulky Assault Vest Gyarados with Waterfall, Power Whip, Earthquake, and Bounce. The EV spread's pretty all over the place. I'll probably make a rental code once I feel like the team's good enough for it, if it ever gets good enough for it, because I feel like there's some Pokemon we can change around. But then we have the Togekiss with Protect, Helping Hand, Tailwind for Speed Control, and Moonblast. Then we have our Duraludon with Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, Flash Cannon, holding the Weakness Policy. Then we've got Rillaboom here with Knockoff, Superpower, Grassy Glide, and Fake Out. And then Marowak is like Gyarados' best friend. It has the Lightning Rod, so people can't use Max Lightning or anything on us with Boomerang, Rock Slide, Thunder Punch, and Protect. Then we have Incineroar here with Darkest Lariat, Fake Out, Flare Blitz, and Parting Shot. So we got, pretty bulky crew here. We only have one special attacker, which is a bit, it's a bit awkward. But yeah, I think I feel like Togekiss could be really good on this team. So I feel like that's like, if we substitute a Pokemon for Togekiss, I feel like Incineroar is going to be really good with Intimidate because we're already going to be so specially bulky with Assault Vest. And like Fake Out Pressure is always fantastic. So let's go ahead and get into some ranked battles. Hopefully this team can perform pretty well. I was pretty happy with the how XTV's Porygon team went. So hopefully we can have some similar results. Gonna move that there. And if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment question of the day: what Pokemon do you want to see me build a team around? I was thinking of Renuglis, I think is how you say it. The big blob thing with the big chubby arms. I really like that. I really like that Pokemon. So I was thinking we might do some Psychic Spam with that and have some fun with that Pokemon, because it's a Pokemon you don't really see. I think How to Read really takes the spotlight away from it, but I kind of want to use it. It used to be one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon, and obviously I never played competitive in Gen 5, so it'd be very fun to use it in competitive. So I was thinking like that with Indeedee, Indeedee Trick Room, get some interesting Trick Room moments in there with like Azumarill, Lola Marowak, all that fun stuff. But yeah, searching for an opponent. An opposing trainer has been found. And it's going to be against Johnny, rank 1014. So it's going to be a rain team. Ooh. He doesn't have any Lightning Rod either. I actually don't hate Duraludon Whimsicott here. Yeah, Duraludon Whimsicott looks pretty good. I feel like Marowak does pretty well here too. As soon as we get rid of rain, we can do well against like Togekiss and stuff. And then I kind of want to bring Incineroar just for Cinderace, Intimidate, Cycling, but then it kind of struggles against the rest of his team. Flare Blitz versus Scavalier isn't too bad. We could bring Gyarados in the back. No, I kind of like Incineroar, to be honest. As long as he doesn't bring Cinderace, then Incineroar is really... sorry, as long as he doesn't... If we can get rid of the rain, then Incineroar is really good. How much do we actually need Marowak now that I look at it? I don't think we need Marowak. We're going to bring Rillaboom instead. So we're going with a more standard mode this first game, which is unfortunate because I would really like to be able to go Gyarados Marowak. But I don't want to bring two water weaknesses into a rain team. I think that's just a little bit silly. So let's see what Johnny's got going on here. I haven't seen a rain team. Like, I don't think we've versed a rain team yet. Maybe once. I've versed them a lot on Showdown, but I haven't versed them in game. So this will be interesting. Sorry, my green screen's a bit wonky. It's daytime. I don't usually record during the day, so it's a bit It's going to be Togekiss Cinderace, that's fine. I'm going to bring out the Duraludon Whimsicott here. We are weakness policy, so if he does go for the we're just going to Dynamax go for the Max Dragon. If he does go for the Max Knuckle, then we will be if he does go for Max Knuckle, I kind of want a Helping Hand then, because I want him to Max Knuckle first. Or do we need Tailwind up like 100%? Yeah, because then we can lower his attack and then get the attack boost. Yeah, we're going to go for Tailwind here. And just try and... Yeah, it's going to Dynamax. Probably that Cinderace. If not, we probably pick up a KO here. But if he goes for Max Knuckle into Duraludon, since normally they're not weakness policy, I don't think he's going to see it coming. And the only reason it is a weakness... But man, that's really annoying me. I'm so sorry. Hang on, how do we do this? No, that does not make it better. That made it so much worse. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so Cinderace does Dynamax here. and we'll get the he might even try to follow me, not knowing what Stalwart does, which would be a perfect turn for us, not gonna lie to you. So we'll go ahead, Dynamax our big boy Duraludon. If he goes for max 5, that's his best play, because I don't know how well we take that. But yeah, hopefully we can get this Tailwind off in Max Dragon. And then next turn we can Helping Hand Max Dragon. Or even Moonblast, and then if Weakness Policy gets procced. So we'll get this Tailwind off now. Duraludon's a really good Pokemon, guys. You definitely shouldn't sleep on Duraludon this season. It's super good. We'll get this Max Moment off. Stop it from doing too much damage to us. With the attack drop here, which is fantastic. It doesn't really do much for us on the Togekiss. So let's go for the Max Steel Spike into Whimsicott, I assume. Bam. Yeah, into Whims. Which is unfortunate. Then Dazzling Gleam, I guess, might be coming out here. How much damage does that Max Dragon do now? It's a question. We can get Incineroar out now, though, as well. And start mucking around with it a bit. Goes for the Dazzling Gleam here. Duraludon doesn't take that fantastically because we're not vested. So what I might do actually is, yeah, we'll bring out Incineroar now. And I kind of want to Steel Spike into Togekiss, and I'm not too sure. We'll get this Intimidate off. Kind of new to this Cinderace a bit more. And I think we just Fake Out into Togekiss and go for the, because that's not very effective. There's no effect. Could go for the, we might Steel Spike into Togekiss and just Flare Blitz into, I kind of want a Parting Shot though. Because if he Max Knuckles into Incineroar, then Rillaboom should take it pretty well. So we're gonna get this Defense Boost and then Parting Shot. He goes for the Helping Hand here, so that's fine. We'll get this Max Steel Spike off. Should boost, it's Barberia, that's a bit rough. That's rough, very rough. Get this Max Steel Spike off though. We will boost our defense a bit, probably enough to live anything that he wants to do, considering he's -2 attack, and then he's essentially -3 now with the defense boost. So that's pretty good for us. It does go for the Max Knuckle into the Duraludon, I assume. He could be going into Incineroar. That's a good play by him though. He is going into Incineroar. We take that very comfortably though, thanks to the defense boost and the Intimidate. Bam, get another Parting Shot off. It's good now because he's not a type that resists Dragon. So Cinderace getting a bit neutered again. Go back out and we can bring in Rillaboom now. Even like Grassy Glide might take out Cinderace here. I'm not too sure though. Get this Grassy Surge off. I don't think Cinderace threatens us enough to the point where we have to target it here, so I might just Steel Spike into Togekiss again. Start getting Duraludon's defense up even higher, and I think that's fine for us. We definitely don't take it out with Rillaboom, but I don't know. Because I kind of want, I want to get rid of Togekiss more so. We could just Fake Out Togekiss this turn though, and then, yeah, we're going to Dragon. And then Fake Out here. I don't think Max Dragon kills though, does it? He withdraws Cinderace here, so that's a very smart play, considering it's very neutered at the moment. Did he have another Fairy type? It's Escavalier. But getting an attack drop on that's not bad either. So we'll get this Fake Out off onto Togekiss. Bam. Doesn't do crazy damage, but it's okay damage. We get this Max Moment off. Now I really do wish we went for the Steel Spike into Togekiss. That would have been really good for us because we would have had another defense boost. Let's see. How many turns of Tailwind do we have now though? Like one more turn? I think next turn it runs out, which is unfortunate. Scavalier is going to heal up a bit. Duraludon goes back to baby form. What do we want to do here? I kind of want to Flash Cannon and go for the switch maybe? Because I feel like he's either going to Mega Horn or Yeah, we're going to switch into Incineroar. Get some Intimidates off. I don't know how good of a position we're in, to be honest. It's a bit rough. Tailwind runs out soon too, but we should still outspeed with Incineroar to get. We need Incineroar alive to kill Escavalier with with the good old reliable Flare Blitz. So we'll bring in Incineroar here, lower down Escavalier's attack, which is always helpful. Considering this thing has a monstrous attack, bro. It's actually crazy. He already doesn't have Kingdra though, which is also good. So we get this Flash Cannon off now. Bam! And that should be Togekiss taken care of. We do have to be careful of getting high jump kicked by Cinderace. It does go for the Mega Horn, so sweet. It shouldn't kill. It will not, and we'll get the Berry off now, which is fantastic. Sweet. Yeah, it depends. This turn really depends if we have Tailwind left, but I don't think we do. I think it runs out now. If I'm not mistaken. How much damage are we doing with a... Okay, yeah, the Tailwind ran out. We don't do anything to Escavalier, so we kind of got to keep Incineroar alive. Can you see how much damage that Mega Horn did? We definitely don't live a superpower here. So I might have to switch Incineroar out again. Do we live a double up with from Cinderace and Escavalier though with our defense boosts? Dark Pulse kill here? Do we live a double up? Well, we go after Cinderace anyway, so I'm going to do that and switch into Rillaboom, I think. Because I really want Incineroar alive to deal with Escavalier. I don't want Incineroar going down here. It's our only check to that. If he Mega Horns into this, he withdraws himself actually, so that's fine. And brings out Porygon too. Oh, if he gets Trick Room up, that's going to be rough. Gets the download boost here. Oh, yeah, so Incineroar switches out again. Oh, we have Fake Out Pressure though, so it's kind of fine. And if he gets a superpower off, then Duraludon has a weakness policy boost, which is always fantastic. So get this Dark Pulse off here. Goes for the close combat into... Yeah, it was into the Incineroar spot. So he could have picked up a KO there, but it's fine. His defense and special defense went down there, though, which is fantastic for us. Yeah, so I'm fine with just going for the... does the Escavalier have Protect, though? And, like, are we better off going for the... Yeah, I kind of want to... I think Dark Pulse... How much is Dark Pulse? 80, 90. So Thunderbolt will do a bit more. Do that, and I kind of want to knock off Porygon 2 here. How much do we need Rillaboom? Not a crazy amount at the moment, just because he does withdraw, so that's fine. We'll get a Thunderbolt into Cinderace, which is really good chip damage for us. And we'll get this knockoff off, which is also huge because we'll knock off these the Viviolite. Oh, and we get a crit too, so it's really pog. This battle's so slow, but and we do kill Cinderace here, which is fantastic. With the crit, I think that did matter. I'll be real with you for a second. I think that would have mattered, but that's fine. He does get the Trick Room off, which is a bit awkward, but it should be fine. Yeah, I think we're just going to... it's very awkward actually. So we need to even just double up on Escavalier, get it nice and chipped. Might be fine here. Good Trick Room play there, good Trick Room play. So I'm going to assume he doesn't have Protect then if he did that. So we're going to T-Bolt and go for the Superpower. I think Grassy Glide doesn't do much. Could knock off whatever item it has too, but I feel like he just Mega Horns into this spot. Yeah, let's just go for it. If he close combats, I don't think it kills. He goes for the Mega Horn, yeah, so he's just gonna kill Rillaboom, which is fair enough. Maybe should have tried to go for the damage there then. Let's see how much Thunderbolt does though. He goes for his own T-Bolt here. Bam. Duraludon takes a bit too much damage for that for me to be comfortable with life, but that's okay. Get a T-Bolt back off here. That takes a lot less damage than I would have liked, but it's all fun and games, isn't it? We'll bring out Incineroar here. Incin. The question is, do we live a close combat after the Intimidate drop? Do we live a close combat plus whatever Porygon wants to do? Because Porygon's like +2 as well. We could just double up into it, I think. Do this and a Flare Blitz. Yeah, this is the only play we can really go for, but I think he wins. He played this very well. Close combat comes out. Do we live? We do not. Yeah, okay, so he probably wins then, because Porygon's doing so much damage to us. Damn, dude. We went for that Flare Blitz the first time we brought Incineroar in, then we would have been fine, I reckon, because we would have outsped, so I got a bit cheeky with my switches, I think. Yeah, that's probably enough for... Bam, get our own T-Bolt off here. If you get a power, that'd be pretty huge. Was Draco doing more? Okay, Draco might be doing more here, but like it won't be doing more in the long run, if that makes sense. So I think we do lose to a close combat now, which is unfortunate. Duraludon. Oh wait, Duraludon actually like hella took that, but it won't matter because this Thunderbolt will come out. A close weakness policy finally activates, so he didn't go for a fighting move into Duraludon this whole game, which is really sad. But yeah, that is Duraludon taken care of. So really well played by my opponent. I think we definitely misplayed a couple of times here. I guess Rillaboom wasn't the play. Maybe Marowak would have done a lot better here. But also like we got cheeky with I got cheeky with switching out Incineroar for Intimidate cycles too much, and we could have just gone for the Flare Blitz and taken out Scavalier, and we would have won the game. So that was my bad. I will take that. I don't think that was really the team's fault. That was just more my fault, being a bit too coy with my opponent there. So, but that was a good battle. I still enjoyed myself. It was a very long battle. Went for like 16 minutes, but you know, be it what it be. Cubs at 7,600. Ooh, he doesn't have. Oh, he has Trick Room on Mimikyu. Mimikyu in Hat. I kind of want to go Gyarados and Incineroar here. With Marowak looks pretty good here. If we can get a Thunder Punch off. He doesn't have any. Yeah, with I'm thinking Duraludon in the back. Rillaboom struggles here again, I think, against Volcarona and Gyarados. We can't Rock Slide Volcarona because of Hitmontop's like potential wide guard. Maybe Duraludon's really good here. How is Duraludon doing? There's two fairy types and we can like flash cannon them. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. He doesn't have any way to stop Fake Out from coming out into Hat, other than like him doing it with Mimikyu, but we could always just go for, yeah, I don't know. He has two Trick Room uses, which makes things a bit rough for us. So if he starts Mimikyu Hat, we just kind of have to pick which one he'll try to Trick Room with. In most cases, it's probably going to be Mimikyu, because Mimikyu can't get hit with Fake Out, so it's just a safer one to try and get the guaranteed Trick Room off. But if he does that, we can just try and kill Hat as well. But yeah, so we'll see. He sends out Hitmontop and Mimikyu actually, so coming out crazy here. Gyarados and Incineroar, which is a bit sad because we do get intimidated here. Yeah, damn, that's rough. So we might have to switch out Gyarados here. We get our own Intimidate back off, which is pretty good for us. Yeah, who do we want to switch into though for this Gyarados slot? Think of Duraludon and just go for the try and get a parting shot off into Mimikyu if possible, but you probably just Fake Out Incineroar here. But yeah, if we can get a parting shot off here, then we put this Mimikyu in a bad situation. Bring out Duraludon now. Bam, Duraludon's out. He's out the play. Does go for the Fake Out into the Incineroar, which is fine. And he's probably going to go for the Trick Room. Yep, there's the Trick Room. Do we even want to Dynamax here? Potentially getting the weakness policy procs by him on top. So I might actually just go for that and go for the Darkest Lariat into Mimikyu. Proc its disguise with, he withdraws here into what though? Arachnid. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think that's fine. We got a Dynamax here. If he does close combat into Duraludon, it's super good for us. We get our weakness policy procced, and we can start having fun from there. I think it does resist, doesn't it? Sometimes I feel like Steel just doesn't hit anything for neutral anymore. it's a scary thought in life. But maybe we could just one-shot this Arachnid, which would be pretty good. We have Max Lightning too for later. He goes for the wide guard actually, which is a bit wild. I don't know what he's wide guarding from, but yeah, we'll go for this Darkest Lariat here. Bam. Does a decent chunk of damage, nothing too crazy. Get this Max Steel Spike off now. He does have 3 physical attackers in front of us. Yes, that's not very effective as far as I know. Yeah, god damn it. Life's hard, man, life's hard. Our defense rate rose and so did Incineroar's, which is always fun. Let's see. Nothing really wants to switch into a Max Lightning, right? So we might go for the... Yeah, just go for the Max Lightning and the... I kind of want a Parting Shot actually into... Do you just want a hard switch into Gyarados because he can't really hit Gyarados with the Water type move here? Oh yeah, he's not really doing too much to Gyarados, is he? Let's see. It doesn't have an Intimidate drop. We can switch it out for more Fake Out Pressure later. Yeah, I might bring out Gyarados now. Because it shouldn't be able to do too much to Gyara here. Hopefully anyway, so we'll switch Incineroar out. Bring out the Gyarados. I don't think there's anything Arachnid really wants to do to it here. But we shall see. He does Dynamax actually, so that's interesting. I wonder how much a Max Lightning does to Arachnid. How much special defense does it have? How is it? Am I spelling that right? Arachnid. It has 132 special defense. My gosh. If that's Assault Vested, we ain't killing it. That's all I'm trying to say. My gosh. So we will guys go for the Max Flutterby. So very well played actually, because that doesn't do too much damage. It does a lot more than I thought actually, because I was thinking it's special attacking, but it's not. So that's fine. It lowers our Duraludon special attack, which is a bit rough. But yeah, nothing. Oh, if Hitmontop goes for the close combat here into Durala. Weakness Policy Brock, Pog. We actually got it off this time. Fantastic. So that brings us to +1. Then Gish. Bam. Get this Weakness Policy procced. Feels good, man. And we will get this Max Lightning. I don't know if it'll be enough to take it out. We're not like Max Special Attack or anything. Wow, it really just does no damage, does it? That's fine. We could probably switch out into Incineroar now and go for the Max Moment into... Oh, we probably should go for the Max Lightning because it's boosted now. I feel like he's going to Max Guard on that though. I kind of want to Moment into him on top actually. Oh, is that vested? We're just going to make the obvious Lightning play and then switch out into Incineroar again. Really lower this thing's attack now. And Hitmontop's attack too, which is very important as well. So let's see. The fact that he Dynamaxed after us is a bit rough. I'm not going to lie to you. And we did take a bit of damage from that close combat. So we'll switch out Gyarados for Incineroar here. Start cycling through our Intimidates. I think Incineroar is a very big win con at the moment, just to neuter his team a bit. And I really do like switching out with my Incineroar. I don't know if you could tell. And we'll switch into Incineroar now. Bam! Get this Intimidate off versus Arachnid and Hitmontop, which helps against both of them obviously because they're both physical attackers. Goes for the Max Flutterby again. Into Incineroar this time. That shouldn't do... It's doing a lot more than I think it should, but that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, we will get that off. Bam, special attack fell. It's very sad, but it is what it is. He actually close combats into the Gyarados spot, which is wild to me. That's super wild to me. Maybe he predicted the switch, and if so, really well played by my opponent. We'll get the Ugu Berry up. That's really sad too, because we really kind of need Incineroar running around the place. But I feel like this Max Lightning should be enough to take it out now. If not to the point where Fake Out will do enough damage. Yep, cool. So we get rid of his Dynamax now. And Duraludon's still on the field. He might come in and try to Shadow Sneak with Mimikyu here. Maybe we just try and kill him on top. How much does Hitmontop throw? His threatens us pretty hard, so we'll see. Brings out the Hatterene here actually, so that's fine. We can Fake Out a Flash Cannon into it. Though you could predict that with and then just protect if he has it. Who do we have in the back? We have Marowak and Gyarados. How many turns of Trick Room does he have though? And he has one more turn of Trick Room, so I think it's fine just to Flash Cannon and Fake Out here. If he protects, really well played, probably. He doesn't actually, so that's fine. Get his Fake Out off. I don't think he kills Duraludon here either. Yeah, at least, yeah, because we have the defense boost, so that's fine. We are like neutral special attack now, so this Flash Cannon should still hurt a bit. And then he doesn't have Trick Room next turn. So I get this Flash Cannon off. Not quite enough to take it out, but it's very close. The dimensions turn back to normal. So we'll just Flash Cannon here and Flare Blitz into Hitmontop, I think. Is a fine play. He's used Close Combat like 3 times. Yeah, so he's going to switch out. We get rid of the Disguise on Mimikyu, which is huge. So out comes Mimikyu. Hattering goes for Protect here, so that's fine as well. As long as he doesn't have... Yeah, so we'll get the Flare Blitz off onto Mimikyu. Bam! A burn here would be huge as well, but usually they run well Lumberry. But I'm hoping we can get a burn here. That'd be great. We cannot. That's just fine. So we're going to Flash Cannon into Mimikyu and Lariat into Hatterene, I think. Does he have a... Yeah, we'll try this. Because if he tries to Trick Room here, he'll go last with Mimikyu. And this way we cover both options. So we get this Flash Cannon off into Mimikyu. Bam. Actually just cleanly one-shots it, so that's huge for us. Mimikyu goes down. Whew, Duraludon. Duraludon's a monster, dude. Get this Darkest Lariat off. Whoop. Bam. Ah, feels good. Now we only have Hitmontop to deal with. Sweet. Incineroar and Duraludon really picking up this game for us, man. Hell yeah. So we could just probably Flash Cannon and Flare Blitz now. If we want to be smart about it, we could even just switch out Incineroar now, and so we can recycle Intimidate back onto it, and then go for the Fake Out and Guarantee next turn. So we might Flash Cannon and switch out into... Kind of want to use Gyarados because Gyarados meant... we're going to bring Marowak out because it's meant to be a Marowak Gyarados video, but they unfortunately Duraludon... No, he didn't let us send out Marowak even once. Unfortunately, Duraludon was just super huge this game. Like, it was crazy good. So, well played to my opponent though. The Arachnid was very cool. You don't see that too often. Congratulations on winning in the highest rank. Hey, we get a ribbon. Yay. But yeah, so that was the end of the episode. Only 2 battles, but it took 27 minutes. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Answer the comment question of the day. Oh my god, Gyarados, you're massive, bro. What the heck? Look at that. I can't even see it. It's that big. What the... Excuse me? Sorry, just... My gosh. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already for more Road to Ranked daily content, or at least I try to do daily. I missed the day the other day and I felt bad, but still bad at outros. We'll always be bad at outros, but have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next one.